Welcome to a journey through the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher whose insights continue to guide us in overcoming negative thoughts and achieving inner peace. Marcus Aurelius, ruling from 161 to 180 AD, wasn't just an emperor. He was a thinker deeply committed to personal growth and self-reflection. His work, Meditations, offers profound guidance on managing our inner world amidst external chaos. 1. The power of perception. Marcus wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This Stoic principle teaches us that while we can't control external circumstances, we can control our reactions. Negative thoughts often stem from our interpretations, not the events themselves. By shifting our perspective, we reclaim our power. Recognizing that our distress is a choice allows us to respond with composure and clarity. 2. The quality of your thoughts. Marcus emphasized, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Our inner dialogue shapes our reality. Cultivating positive, rational thoughts fosters a tranquil mind. Practicing mindfulness and gratitude can transform our mental landscape, leading to lasting contentment. 3. Embracing impermanence. Marcus reflected, "Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good." Acknowledging life's transience encourages us to focus on the present and let go of trivial concerns. By embracing impermanence, we prioritize what truly matters, reducing anxiety about the uncontrollable. 4. Living according to nature. Stoicism teaches us to live in harmony with nature and reason. Marcus advised aligning our actions with our values and understanding our role in the larger cosmos. Fulfilling our duties with integrity and compassion leads to a fulfilling life, free from internal conflict. 5. Practicing mindfulness and reflection. Daily reflection was central to Marcus's practice. By examining our thoughts and actions, we identify areas for growth and reinforce positive behaviors. This habit cultivates self-awareness, enabling us to catch negative patterns early and adjust our mindset accordingly. 6. The discipline of assent. The Stoics emphasized the discipline of assent, the ability to withhold agreement to negative impressions. Marcus advised pausing before reacting, allowing reason to guide us. This practice empowers us to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively, maintaining inner peace. 7. Community and compassion. Marcus believed in the interconnectedness of humanity. He wrote, "What injures the hive injures the bee." By fostering empathy and contributing to the common good, we find purpose and diminish self-centered negativity. 8. Acceptance and amor fati. Amor fati, or love of fate, is the Stoic practice of embracing all life events. Marcus encouraged accepting each moment as necessary and beneficial. This mindset transforms challenges into opportunities for growth, reducing resistance and fostering resilience. 9. The present moment. Focusing on the present dissolves worries about the past and future. Marcus advised, "Confine yourself to the present." Mindfulness anchors us, allowing us to experience life fully and diminish negative rumination. 10. The inner citadel. Marcus described the mind as an inner citadel, a fortress of reason and virtue. By fortifying this inner stronghold, we remain unshaken by external turmoil. Cultivating this inner resilience enables us to navigate life's storms with equanimity. 11. The art of letting go. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself, and us, that clinging to what we cannot control is a recipe for misery. He observed, "Receive without pride, let go without attachment." We suffer not because of the events themselves, but because we resist them. Negative thoughts flourish when we fixate on what has passed or obsess over what might never come. And yet, what is past but a memory? What is future but a possibility? Only the present moment is real, and even that slips through our fingers like sand. Letting go is not forgetting. It is not indifference. It is the act of recognizing what no longer serves our peace, releasing it with grace, and moving forward. Ask yourself, what burdens have you carried too long? What narratives run on a loop in your mind, keeping you tethered to pain, regret, or anger? What would it feel like to set them down? Marcus would tell you, you are not those stories. You are the awareness that notices them. 12. The discipline of desire. Another teaching from Marcus urges us to examine what we desire. He believed much of our turmoil arises from wanting what is beyond our control, recognition, wealth, or a particular outcome. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. Desire pulls us away from peace because it creates dependence. When your happiness is tied to something external, you make yourself a hostage to fortune. Practice desiring less. Or better yet, desire only that which depends on you, your character, your actions, your perspective. When you feel the grip of longing, ask yourself, is this within my power? If not, can I let it go? In doing so, you disarm one of negativity's sharpest weapons, the frustration of unmet expectations. 13. On facing criticism and insults. Criticism, insults, and slights. They sting because we assign them meaning. Marcus Aurelius offered a remedy for this, writing, "If someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change, for I seek the truth." It is the person who continues in his self-deception and ignorance who suffers harm. In other words, if criticism is valid, it is a gift. If it is baseless, it is meaningless. Why give power to idle words from unexamined minds? The opinions of others are their business, not yours. You control how you respond, with anger or with indifference, with a wounded ego or a steady heart. Negative thoughts often latch on to perceived insults. Stoicism invites us to pause, reflect, and ask, does this change who I am? Is this worth my peace? Almost always, the answer is no. 14. Remembering your mortality, Memento Mori. If there is one concept Marcus Aurelius returned to repeatedly, it is the practice of Memento Mori, remembering death. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Rather than morbid, this awareness sharpens the clarity of life. It strips away pettiness, resentment, and worry, revealing what truly matters. It silences negative thoughts with a simple reminder: time is short. When you are tempted to ruminate on past mistakes, future fears, or petty grievances, remember, you might not be here tomorrow. How do you wish to spend the remaining time? Would you rather waste precious hours in mental suffering, or savor what remains with gratitude, wisdom, and grace? 15. The role of reason. Marcus Aurelius believed reason was humanity's greatest tool. Our ability to step outside emotion, to examine thoughts dispassionately, separates us from beasts and makes us masters of our fate. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Negative thoughts lose their power under scrutiny. If you shine the light of reason upon your darkest fears and anxieties, you often find they are shadows without substance. Next time your mind races, pause and ask, is this true? Is this useful? Is this within my control? If not, discard it. Your mind is a garden. Tend to it well. 16. Training your inner dialogue. The most relentless critic we face is often ourselves. Marcus advised vigilance over our inner dialogue, knowing that unguarded thoughts become destructive habits. When negativity arises, about your worth, your mistakes, your future, speak to yourself as you would a dear friend. With patience, with understanding, with encouragement. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Repeat it to yourself, quietly, steadily, until the noise subsides. 17. The company you keep. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. But it also takes on the hue of those it spends time with. Negative thoughts often root themselves in toxic soil, harmful relationships, petty conversations, idle gossip. Choose your company wisely. Seek those who lift, not those who drain. Spend time with minds greater than your own, even if only through books. The words of Marcus Aurelius have outlived centuries. Let them be your counsel when lesser voices falter. 18. Finding beauty in simplicity. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Our modern age encourages complexity. More possessions, endless options, constant distractions. Marcus found peace in simplicity. Relearn the joy of a quiet morning. A warm cup. The sound of leaves in the wind. The steady rhythm of your breath. Simple things silence complicated worries. 19. The purpose of adversity. Marcus Aurelius believed adversity was not a curse, but a training ground. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Negative thoughts often bloom in difficulty. Yet these moments forge resilience. Each challenge is a teacher, each setback a lesson. When trials arrive, and they will, ask not why me, but what strength will this awaken in me? Adversity introduces you to yourself. 20. The eternal return to now. In the end, all Stoic teaching returns to the present moment. The only place peace can be found. The only time you are alive. Confine yourself to the present. If your mind wanders to mistakes, return. If it leaps to future disasters, return. If it clings to what others said, return. To now. To the breath. To the stillness. To the simple fact of being. Marcus Aurelius cured his troubled mind not by avoiding life's hardships, but by mastering the art of perception, acceptance, and inner discipline. So too can you. This is your life. Right now. And you hold the power to choose what thoughts you will entertain, what fears you will release, and what peace you will create. Marcus Aurelius' cure is timeless. Master your mind, and you master your world. Thank you for walking this path with us today. May you carry these lessons in your heart, and may your mind find quiet strength, even in the storm. Thank you for joining this exploration of Stoic wisdom. May these insights guide you toward a life of clarity and contentment.